everybody, and welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel if you are new. In one of my more recent videos, I asked you guys if you wanted to see a video all about the products TikTok has made me buy, and 80% of the comments on that video said yes, and I think I've bought well over 20 products at this point, based off of things people have posted on TikTok. So I will be doing this video in a few different parts. For today's video, it is going to be products TikTok made me buy beauty edition, and I have 6 products in total, and the majority of them can be found right on Amazon. And as always, I will have all the products mentioned in this video listed down below in case you are interested in purchasing them as well. Also, for any of you guys who are wondering, my TikTok is just at Miss Allie Young. So without further ado, let's get started. Starting off, there's really only one actual makeup product, and I'm sure you've all seen it or maybe even tried it. It is the L'Oreal Infallible 24-Hour Fresh Wear Foundation in a powder. It just looks like this. There was a good week where every single video on my For You page included this. And this was definitely, in my opinion, a pricier product. It's around $13 or $15 just for this. However, I scored big time. I only ended up paying $1.50 for this because my mom had a bunch of coupons for CVS, a bunch of extra bucks for CVS, and so it brought the total all the way down to about $1.50. As we all know, I am not someone who likes to pay full price for products. I usually shop great deals instead. Mine is just in the shade Porcelain. As we know, I'm pretty pale, and I'm gonna be honest, I was slightly disappointed the first time I used this because I'm someone who has oily skin and figured this would be a great product for me. However, I felt like it made my face look really dry and cakey, so I went ahead and tried it again, but used a really good moisturizer and found it to work great. I would not say in any way, shape, or form that it is my favorite foundation. I definitely like the idea that it is a powder and not a liquid, and I think I did pretty good with the matching for my skin color. I'm paler than pale. This was the lightest shade they offer. They did have one other that had, I think, a little bit more of pink undertones. I might try that. I think this one definitely has yellow undertones. I'm not an expert when it comes to undertones in my skin, in foundation, or anything like that, so if you are someone who knows more about that, tell me what my undertones are. Tell me what undertones I should be going for. I definitely feel like this was a hit or miss product with a lot of people, and I would say I'm right there in the middle. I like it, but it's not something I reach for and grab every day. One thing I will say is that I really like that this part has a mirror. I'm not gonna move my hand because it'll blind you because of my ring light, but under my hand there is in fact a mirror, and it also comes with one of these little foam applicators. This also didn't work the best. I actually used just a regular flat top foundation brush and found it to work a little better. This for me just smeared it everywhere. Is this a product I would recommend? Yes, but there is a but. If you have dry skin, I do not recommend this in any way, shape, or form. I think you're gonna look like sandpaper. That's just my opinion. I mean, if you have really dry skin and it worked for you, that's awesome. And if you have dry skin and want to try it, go for it. But just in my personal opinion, I would not recommend this to someone with dry skin. I also recommend that you definitely use either a moisturizer or a primer before putting this on. I know that a lot of people just skip the whole primer moisturizer part and just put it on and were absolutely blown away by it. I was not as blown away by this as a lot of people were. Next, I'm going to be talking about 2 different acne related products. The first one is a band-aid, and you're probably like, a band-aid? What does that do for acne? It does magic, let me tell you. These are just the Hydroseal band-aids that so many people swear by on TikTok for using on zits overnight and that they clear it up. And let me tell you, those people are not wrong. These are magic. My life has forever changed. I am definitely someone who pops zits, but I've had a few zits that I did not pop for the simple fact that they were huge and I wanted them to go away, and instead I would put this on and by morning it was almost gone. There are a bunch of different sizes you can get. I actually really like the toe blister ones because they come in a strip. I will go ahead and open one just to show you guys, and I actually cut it in 4 parts. I cut it right here in half, and then I cut it at the wing so that you get 2 medium-sized ones and then you get these smaller ones on the end. Basically, the magic behind this is that the gel in the band-aid sucks out all the pus and and you can actually see it under the band-aid. It'll come up as a little white dot, and you take the band-aid off, and obviously you're still gonna have like a little mark, a little bit of an open pore, but it's not some big zit like it was before. So I would 10 out of 10 recommend these. And I honestly think people need to hype these up more. I've tried those like zit patches in the past. They are nothing compared to these band-aids, and they are definitely a staple skincare product that I can't go without. Another acne and zit related product is this Zit Sucker, and I love it and I hate it. I love it because it does work pretty good at sucking out things from your pores, but then again I hate it because it doesn't do what all the videos show. The videos all show that it like really sucks everything out, cleans it out, and that there is so much pus at the end, and that it works really well with blackheads. And honestly, I would choose these band-aids over a Zit Sucker any day. This one is just the Lenovo Komodo Suction Beauty Device. I have a ton of blackheads on my nose. Like, it is disgusting how many blackheads I have on my nose, and it doesn't matter how many pore strips or anything I use, they will not go away. If you guys have like a magic trick to getting blackheads off your nose, let me know what it is down below because I could really use it. Be very careful on your cheeks. I ended up getting like a hickey from this on my cheeks, but I will say it does work great with bigger zits, and I honestly think it works better on like your jawline and your neck and your chest than it does on your face. And although I have it, it's not something I reach for as much as I do for this. I honestly think I used like the zit popping tools that come with this more than I use the actual Zit Sucker thing. But this is just what it looks like. It comes with a bunch of different attachments for the head. It actually does come with a body one and everything like that. You just go ahead and plug it in to charge it. This is what the actual Zit Sucker looks like. It kind of looks like a in-ear thermometer, but it's not. It is in fact a Zit Sucker. It has a power button. You can turn it on and adjust it, and then when you go over your skin, it just creates the suction. So like I keep saying, yes, I would recommend this, but don't get your hopes up that it does what some of the videos out there shows. Moving on, we have possibly my absolute favorite purchase I have made based off TikTok, and it is this. This is one of those ear cameras. This one is from Coco. This is definitely one of the more cheaper ones for the ear cameras, and I still think it works just as good. Some of the ear cameras are like ridiculously expensive, and I use this thing all the time. I absolutely love it. It connects to an app on my phone with Bluetooth so that it will show up on my screen. You can take pictures, you can record it. I just think it's really fascinating and cool, and I was actually quite surprised at how much stuff I don't have in my ears. I've been using Q-tips my whole life. I am prone to ear infections, and I thought for sure I would have a ton of wax buildup like everyone shows in their videos, and my ears are almost sparkling clean. There is like little microscopic little flakes. Also, something really great about this is it can be used with pets, and it has different attachments and stuff, and I actually use one of the attachments to help my cat who has chronic earwax buildup, and it works great, and you can see in so you know where you're going and you don't rupture an eardrum or anything like that. And this is what the actual ear camera itself looks like. It has a power button, it turns on, and then has the little light, and then you put the little attachments on so you can go in your ear. It also has detection, so you know if you are too close to your eardrum, and all you have to do is charge it and then download the app, and then you're good to go. And I highly recommend this. I think I would definitely recommend it if you have kids who have a tendency to stick things in their ears, because you could use this to help get them out. I have 2 more products to show you guys, and this next one is one that you've already seen here on my channel that I included in my February favorites, and it is a scale, but it's not just any scale. It's a smart scale. This one is from eTech City. It is one of the cheaper ones for the smart scales. They go up to like $40, $50, $60. I think this one was only $19.99 when I got it, and basically the scale hooks to an app on your phone and can show you so many different things. It tells you right here on the back what it can do. So it can do your BMR, fat-free body weight, skeletal muscle, metabolic age, subcutaneous fat, protein, body fat percentage, visceral fat, body water, bone mass, BMI, and muscle mass. And if you are someone who is on a weight loss journey or wants to know more about your exact measurements and stuff, I highly recommend this, especially if you are struggling and not seeing the number on the scale change. Something people don't realize is that when you're on a weight loss journey, you gain muscle, so the number may not change all the time. And with this, you're actually able to see those changes because it graphs everything, and you will see that your body fat percentage has decreased and your muscle percentage has increased. least. It is definitely really cool to be able to track everything, and it just gives you more information on that one number that you're looking down on. I know that I can get pretty discouraged by it, but with this, I now have a breakdown of everything and can see the numbers changing on the inside portion, even if it's not changing on the outside portion. And the last product is one I think I've only had to use once, but is a product my mom highly recommends, and it is a migraine helmet. And it just looks like this. No, these are not like marks or anything. It is because it's cold and warming up. It literally looks like a hat. And then on the inside are all these different ice pack inserts. And my mom swears by this. She is definitely someone who suffers from migraines quite frequently and definitely loves this on days when she does have a migraine. It's kind of like the concept of wearing one of the eye gel cooling things when you have a migraine, but this just goes around your whole head. It's obviously not a cure, but it helps a ton. I am gonna go ahead and put it on so you guys can see how funny it looks. This is what it looks like. It kind of looks like a normal hat, kind of doesn't. I personally just think it looks funny. There's actually supposed to be an ice pack right here, but I never put it in because when I do have it on my forehead, I get like a brain freeze and it hurts my sinuses. But it does have an ice pack going down the top right here. It has one on each side. It can have the one right here, but you literally throw it in the freezer when you're not using it so that it stays cold, and take it out when you do have a migraine or a headache and wear it. You are only supposed to use it like 15 to 20 minutes at a time, which is like the normal time range that you should be using ice packs in general for aches, pains, wounds, and stuff like that. So those are just some of the beauty products that TikTok has made me buy and that I would recommend to others. I'm sure that over the next few months there will be more beauty related products that pop up that I will buy based off TikTok, and if that is the case, I will be sure to do an updated version of this. You can also be on the lookout for other videos related to products TikTok has made me buy. I'm actually gonna make an entire playlist so that you can easily find all those videos when they go up, and I will leave it in the description box down below. If you guys like this video or have any product recommendations that you have gotten from TikTok, definitely leave them in the comment section because I am always open to trying new things. While you guys are down there, be sure to hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. I upload new videos frequently and would love it if you'd become part of our little family. Also be sure to hit the bell so that you are in fact notified every time I do upload a new video. I hope you guys like this video, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye guys!